Well, I want to say this, that Trump's strategy of jumping on every single credible claim of cheating, and I don't know how they're doing it, but they appear to do that. If a person makes a complaint on or points out some cheating on Twitter, the next thing I'm going to see is on Gateway Pundit, somebody's out there doing something about it, raising it. Even if you don't get it changed, like in Nevada, you've raised the issue. Hey, we know you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? They know we're looking at it. We know
The cookie jar is being watched.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We're going to watch you. And I'm hearing now that even in Arizona they're being watched so much it's not being the needle's not moving.
America First Legal. They in July filed letters demanding election officials in 15 Arizona counties fulfill their legal obligations to prevent aliens from voting, and they're pushing it.
All right, so there you go. And then there was also was it Michigan, where they had somebody with the same voter ID voted 24 times or something like that?
Yeah.
They undid it. They took, and you say, okay, well, it's only 28 votes.
Still.
Yeah, we're catching all of them.
Yeah.
Or trying to.
And, they did a bunch of work on voter rolls, I think in Virginia. They were purging these, obvious, people who weren't there from the voter rolls, which if you look at they call it Onward now, but it used to be called True the Vote. They say the number one thing that we can do is make sure the voter rolls are up to date. It's very hard for them to cheat otherwise. So they didn't want to purge these They purged these voter rolls. Sounds great, huh? Until the same person who was doing the work on that said, wait a minute, they're all back again. Because apparently the motor voter registration arm of the electronic was just shoving them back in after they delete them, but they found it. So, to say we knew who won the election in 2020 either way with certainty is ridiculous, in my opinion. Now, because we don't have a system that would allow us to know that.
We can't audit it.
Yeah.
We know they did it. We can't audit it.
We may know that it probably made a difference. It probably was a thing, but we don't know it.
Okay. So that's a reason that I feel positive. All right. So I was as negative as anybody about the cheating that was going on. But as I started seeing every single report of cheating, even if we didn't prevail, we have brought attention to it. And every time they add to it, every time they do something again, it's very difficult for that jurisdiction to do it twice. Do you see what I'm saying?
And
the cheats are not sustainable.
When you point it out, even if they deny it and there's no action, you've pointed out what they're doing. They go, crap, we can't do that. They got to change their strategy.